at 9:30. I was gonna say I'm surprised that you guys made it, but based on your history, whether it's Juve or otherwise, you're always up and alert. I think it's a part of your job description to answer the call, no matter the time of the day. So being here at 9:30 in the morning is no exception. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the studio.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Dickie.
Hey, morning, GQ.
All right, so in the studio as usual, we have Mr. Clark and Mr. Hodge, but we also joined this morning by Mr. Morris. You'll know about Mr. Morris in just a bit and what he has to offer to the discussion for today. But I'm going to let Mr. Clark open up our discussion today, and of course the lines will be open for you guys to get in and get your questions over, concerns, whether it's about the program today or maybe something happened last week or this week that you would like the fire officers to address. Mr. Clark, over to you.
Yes, morning, GQ. Morning to everyone in Radio Land. This morning we have with us Senior Officer Dennis Morris. His rank is Fire Sub-Officer, equivalent to the corporal rank. Very hard worker. Last week we had our annual week of activities. Mr. Morris is on the committee. He's a big shot on the committee. So he's here to just to give a little wrap up about some of the activities that had taken place on Friday and Saturday. So we'll have Mr. Morris now to just give a brief introduction, and he just can just go straight into his discussion, and then after which we will have an introduction as it relates to our next major upcoming event in the St. Kitts Fire and Security Services, which is our annual summer safety program. So let's hand it over to Mr. Dennis Morris.
Yes, good morning, GQ.
Yes,
Good morning, Radio Land. My name is Dennis Morris. I'm in the service for 16 years. This year will be 17.
That's a long time, but
Yeah. You know, the Friday now, we had the judges competition on the Bay Road, where we had station against stations, where we had Sandy Point, the one man and the one woman drill, and you had RLB, where Mr. Clark is stationed, won the endurance and the team drill. So we didn't have no overall winner because, you know, it tied 2 apiece.
oh, okay.
So the Saturday now, we had all kind of different activities on the fun day, where we had matching the battles, we had an eating competition with the rock, paper, scissors, we had cricket, football, we also had the big belly race, and the youngsters race as well. It was very competitive. You know, I did enjoy it. It's the best fun day we ever had within my 16 years, 17 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That speaks volume, man.
Yes, it's the best.
And I'm assuming others feel the same way too.
Yeah, from feedbacks I've been getting, you know, the fun day was lit. You know, a lot of people wish that, you know, it was a longer period. We instead of want us to go back on a hike, because we started the hike this Saturday, you know. So, you know, it was very fun. And
yeah, not cutting off Mr. Morris, GQ, but if I may add, the fun the finish, I think was after 10 the night. Them fellas up there playing football still.
Wow.
They didn't want to go home.
Wow.
yeah. I had to basically turn off the light on them because, I mean, all good things must come to an end.
A midnight jamboree.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so he was, as Mr. Morris said, it was really, really nice. But, you know, I just had to chuck it to him because it was good. I did it.
so, you know, it was very, 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 very interesting, especially the competitive. Yeah, it was very nice. And the station, from you know, you got people back and forth arguing, I win. Yeah, we had a lot of that. But, you know, the favorite part I enjoy is the big belly race.
I wonder why.
Why? It was very interesting.
Because he emerged the winner. So he come here to boast.
Wait. But he walking through the room, I remember seeing a big belly. Where's my? We need to measure this, you know. We're getting by circumference. What are we doing? Well, congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
no,
Congratulations.
thanks, you know, but, you know, in all I trying to tell these youngsters in the service, not because my belly is big, I can still do my thing.
You got the energy to back it.
Yes,
And
yes.
Mr. Morris, if you care to share some of the prizes that were being won at the fun day.
Okay, we had jumper cables, we had steering wheel cover and to block out the sun, those kind of stuff. We had fan. I can't remember so much everything, but from what I see, yeah, that's what I see.
This would have been one of the first time we had those kind of prizes. Normally, you get a medal at the end.
Oh.
A medal or a little trophy for the championship, but it was, to personalize it, to intrigue persons, and,
Yes.
a officer was there very, very early. He said, boy, I up here first and I want to win a phone today. I don't even know if a phone was a prize, but the officer was determined to win a phone. So, that in itself brought out some of the officers. They were told about surprise gifts, but nobody would have known what the gifts were until the time.
Yeah. Good, we call that good spirit team bonding activity. Yeah, man. Team.
And those gifts were donation from various business places. Mr. Morris, I don't know exactly who would have donated, so
Well,
I think now is a good time to
well,
congratulate.
I can't say, but I know the chief, Romy Williams, he went his way out just to get, prizes wherever he went and he sourced to get them. So, I just want to tell him thank you. He tried, and, the guys, them, they like it. They like it because, as I tell him, 16 years, going for 17, I never see that happen. And I went to different chiefs, and I never see it happen.
That's great, man.
Yes, and to see that the guy stepped up and he went out his way, that shows a lot that he's very dedicated to the organization.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add as it relates to the activities, the week of activities?
Okay, I just want to say from the start till the end, everything was planned, and next year will be way better than this year.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so I just want the public to come out when they hear the time that Fire have the week activities, come out and support, and that'll be the best thing they ever see, that Fire officers display what we do at today basis.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
That's a tall order, though. He was that good this year to make it way better next year. It seems like I have to keep him on that committee moving forward so he can start planning now.
Please do.
Yeah,
Yes, Mr. Hodge, go ahead, sorry. So as it relates now to the next major activity, Mr. Clark, I'm going to hand the mic over to you now for you to take lead here, and then we'll open the lines for the public if they have any questions as it relates to activities that took place, that they want have concern that would like to be addressed. We'll do that after you finish your presentation.
Sure, Jacob. Thanks again. Well, this year we'll be hosting our annual summer safety program under the theme Big or Small, Fire Safety is for all. It's not just for children, it's for adults as well. Even though the camp is catered to children between the ages of 5 to 11, 5 to 12. We expect that those children, when they go back home, to pass on the knowledge to their parents. And the parents will then carry those knowledge to the workplace. So we want to get the holistic approach of the entire federation, have the knowledge about fire safety. Okay? Firstly, we have an executive, we have a committee in place. But before we touch on St. Kitts, let me touch on Nevis, if that is okay. Because Nevis will be starting before us. So I just want to get Nevis out of the way, and then we can touch on St. Kitts a bit. Nevis will be having their summer safety program at the Jessops Community Center on the 8th to the 12th of July 2024. They've already sent out registration forms to all the schools, both public and private. There are 10 private and public schools in Nevis. So we're just waiting for a response from all of them. And this year, we'll be asking for a donation of $20 EC to cover the entire camp. Buses will be available to pick them up from the schools, to and from the venues, if they wish. I had a conversation with the coordinator. She's also the person in charge of Nevis, Mavis White Archibald. She indicated that it's on, it's ready, they're good to go. And just one of these days, she's planning to come to St. Kitts. She's not a lover of the ocean, mind you. So if she do not come, she will ask to join us via telephone. Okay? She said that everything is on point. I just want me to name out some of her committee members. We have Mavis Archibald, Kyra Morris, Clement Hodge, Desmond DeLashley, Corbin Boyles, Movincia Wilkinson, Step Warner, Kenway Ward, Sanyako White, Webster, Leander Cornelius, Sandra Willett, and Travis Reed. So those are the persons behind the summer program there in Nevis, asking the persons at the school to get these children sign up. And we're asking for businesses to come out and give a donation as it relates to the forward movement and the safety of Nevis in general. Okay? So in St. Kitts now, our program will start on the 15th of July and end on the 19th of July 2024. This year we'll be hosting the program at the Dr. Williams Connor Primary School, starting from 0900 hours to 12 midday, between the ages of 5 to 12. We have a lot of learning activities in place, some subjects are fire safety, water safety, first aid, disaster, crime and violence, traffic safety, and financial literacy. All of these subjects will be taught over the 4 days, Monday to Thursday, because on Friday we'll be having a march through the street of Bastille from the Tamarind Tree by Greenlands, and we will stop at the Newton playing field once we get permission. During that march, we will be depicting everything that we have taught the children. So they're going to be costumes, we're going to have all kind of different activities going on while we are on the mic and praising and celebrating such a wonderful week of activities. So it basically surrounds not just for children to get away from home during the summer, because we already know, we see what is happening in the community and the Federation at large. So we try to center these subjects, okay? As it relates to, let's touch firstly with road safety. Since the introduction of this camp, we have seen less, or maybe by long to zero incidents involving children when they are crossing the roads. So now that we have it at the Dr. William Collum Primary School, we have 2 pedestrian crosses, one there by Wigley Avenue and another one going down by the college, the junction right there. So after we leave the classrooms, the traffic wardens and the police officers will take them to the crossing, and they will have to display exactly what they were learned. Look left, right again, and cross. And if an adult is close by, ask the adult to assist them crossing the road. So they'll be no more running across the road and any children being in any accidents, right? But one thing I realized, GQ, the motorists, whenever there's the buses stop right there by village school, putting off children, we're seeing persons still trying to overtake,
Yeah.
Children are crossing the road. What do you think? Nobody just stopping the road, the middle of the road just so. There must be some sort of activities that is taking place. And the school is right there. So if you see a bus stop or the traffic has come to a halt, expect that a child is passing throughout the whole federation. Okay? We're talking about water safety. We have over the years, I'm seeing children and adults as well, unfortunately getting drowned. Very, very sad incident. So we call on the Defence Force, the person at the Coast Guard, to come and bring the wealth of knowledge to the children as it relates to water safety. We have first aid from Miss Natalie Fo. She will come on board as well from the Red Cross and talk about any incident involving first aid. Nemo is on board as well. You know, the job cover hold on in an event of a
Earthquake.
an earthquake. And what to do in an event of a tsunami and all of these natural disasters. We are going to educate the children 1 week of knowledge, education, fun activities. Okay? Buses, we have buses. We also be asking for $20 donation, which we're going to ensure that the children get to and from the venue safely. We have school buses going around the island. We ask children to be on the main road and ask parents to ensure that the children get on these buses and we take them to and from the venue.
All right, I'm going to open the line now, 465-2555, for those of you who would like to get in with your questions or concerns to do so now. While we're waiting for the calls, you made mention of crime initiative as well?
Yes. Crime initiative, yes.
Hold on, before you get into that, though, let's take this call. Good morning, you're live.
Yes, good morning, Nico. Good program. Mr. Dennis, you come a far way. And thank God for life. And looking at the fire station, I'm glad they're fixing the fire station because it's very small that they do. And have a blessed day. Be care, everybody.
All right, man. Thanks for your call. She's bigging you up, Mr. Morris, I should say. You came a long way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You came a long way. Good morning, you are live.
Yeah, good morning, GQ.
Hey, good morning, Culture.
And the fire greats.
Morning.
Yeah, no, I heard one of the officers said that about the games. Don't mind he belly big. That's a gift you got there, you hear, partner? Because if you all go to a fire and the truck run out of water, at least they cook up the holes to your belly. Because you got a lot of water there. So don't feel away. It will come down. Now, concerning what another officer was speaking about, the crosswalk there by Dr. William Connor School, and a transportation stop there to put off children or whatsoever it is and people overtaking, I think you, the driver, who are putting off the children or taking up children, should be able to summon the person who overtake while you're doing that and carry them down the boy wherever they got the courthouse and let the judge understand why you bring them there. Because they can't wait. They can't wait for the clock to say tick, 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 and then they move on. Now suppose when they overtake and they hit one of them children, what are they going to say? Don't play with them. Hit them hard. And then others going to avoid doing them kind of foolishness. Respect people. Whether old or young people crossing the road, take it easy. Ignorant drivers. Thank you, gentlemen. You're all doing good. Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for your call, Culture. And your late moment, if I can put it that way. Good morning, you're live.
Hello, GQ. Good morning, GQ.
Hey, good morning, Sonny Boy.
And good morning, fire officers.
Morning.
I want to ask a question, GQ. By the I think that guy, the deputy commissioner. The guy sitting in the khaki, is he the deputy commissioner?
No.
Inspector.
Let him know what's your...
Okay, my question is this, GQ. When did the fire department separate from the police department? What year?
Hold on, Sonny. You want to know his rank and what year the fire department separated from the police department?
Yeah.
Is that all, or you have other questions?
I don't have no other questions.
All right, thank you. Yes, you can repeat. I think while you were explaining your rank, he was talking.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, my rank is fire station officer. You know, we have separated from the police force. But in the police force, the rank is equivalent to the inspector rank. The year that we separated from police, January 2000, we separated from police. Yes.
All right. While we wait for some more calls, you were going to touch base on the security aspect as it relates to the summer camp.
Yes, crime and violence, very important and time-worthy, because we know what is happening right now in the Federation, a lot of delinquency. So we want to, we're asking police officers to come and educate the children about prevention, crime prevention. Okay? Because we have to get them understanding about that pertinent subject now that they're young. We're trying to get this generation, hopefully we catch it in time, this generation. So all the ill ways that we're having now, by that time, we don't have it anymore. Okay? Not that we will leave now the generation now at risk, right? But we want to start with them now to let them know the types of violence and what not to do, and say something when they see something. And the police officers will be there to assist them and ensure the safety as well. So it's a very important subject.
Indeed. And as you indicated, it's timely.
Timely.
Forms, applications, how can people get them?
Well, yes, very good. We already sent out all the application forms to all the schools. I believe it's 42 schools, all the 24 schools, both private and public. But they can go at any of the stations within St. Kitts and Nevis and get those forms.
Any stipulation in place in terms of, kind of you're looking for at-risk youths as well? Do you have any stipulations in place in terms of the type of youths you would like to be at the camp?
No, just the school will assist us in that regard, but we will be also accepting walk-ins. Right? Once you have the walk-ins, and once you need the knowledge, we're not going to send you out. We're just going to ask everyone to come out, and we're going to accept you and educate you and ask that you go back out in society and display the knowledge that you have learned.
Mr. Clark, thank you for sharing that. We just have about, 5 more minutes left inside of the program. The lines are open, 465-2555. If you have any concerns or questions that you would like to address to the fire officers as it relates to something that happened recently or something that related to the program, totally up to you. Mr. Hodge, anything from you this morning? You're on the quiet side today.
Yes, I'm not a part of the committee for any of the programs we're having, but I would like to say kudos to the businesses in Nevis who are supporting us. Most of the letters for donation which we would have sent out to the various businesses in Nevis, persons are responding. We are getting an overwhelming support from the Nevis committee as well, the Nevis community, and from the committee, as you realize, although Nevis is small, if you heard the names mentioned for the committees, large number of persons, because the Nevis community supports, and those were not all officers. Those are officers along with persons from the community who year after year lend the support to us to make the program as successful as it is. So I don't want to start naming businesses that would have contributed, because so much I know I would miss some.
Yes.
I don't want to let anybody feel, a bit left out.
Right.
But thank you to the Nevis community and for ably supporting us over all these years. And for those of you who haven't contributed as yet, even if we would have missed you with a letter, you're welcome to call the fire station and offer a support to us. Hey, I heard about the summer safety program. I think it's a good thing, and I would like to put in even a $50 for my business, because every little dollar we collect, it helps our community. In educating the youths of today, we are building a better society for tomorrow.
Indeed.
So you are welcome to come on board and help us steer St. Kitts by the little we are doing, for a better future.
Indeed. Well, I'll consider that your wrap up. Mr. Morris, I'm going to let you do your wrap up now.
Well, I just want to say thanks to all those who come out and support the week activities, and hopefully we could get more for next year, for better, for greater.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Nice one. Mr. Clark?
Yes, Yuki, once again, we are on the road again to success. The St. Kitts and Nevis Fire Rescue Services. After such a wonderful week of activities, showing that we have all the officers came out, both St. Kitts and Nevis, showing the camaraderie and showing the general public that we are here to ensure the safety in whatever means they call us to do, we are going to be there. And when we come, it's not going to be any division. It's our unity and camaraderie, fun and excitement, and ensuring the safety of one and all. So asking persons to come on board once again as we focusing on our annual summer safety program to get the youth on board, to get the Federation moving in a positive light, to ensure that we take back our streets, take back our community, take back our Federation from those who wish to divert the country in a different perspective. So that is what the summer program is all about, with all these wonderful subjects. We can and we will ensure you that we will get the job done. And please, once again, come on board. The fire and rescue services, we are with you, and we're asking for you all to come to be a part of us as well as we deal with nation building. Thanks again for having us.
Thank you, gentlemen, for being here, and look forward to the conversation next week. And Mr. Morris, I hope this won't be your last time in the studio.
I guess not.
All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We have more coming up on The Morning Show.
This message brought to you by ZIZ and the Fire Department of St. Kitts and Nevis.